The moon painted silver pathways through the whispering woods, but young Kaelen felt only shadows within, unlike the other young chimeras tumbling playfully in the mossy clearing. Their combined roars a chaotic symphony of lion, goat and serpent. Kaelen remained silent, his Lione's mane, usually a proud golden cascade, seemed dull, his powerful goat legs felt heavy, and his serpentine tail coiled tightly around himself, the magnificent roar, the birthright of every chimera, signifying their unique blend and inner fire, simply would not come. He could manage a breathy sigh, a faint hiss from his serpent head, or a soft bleat, but the unifying, powerful declaration of his existence was missing, leaving a hollow ache in his chest where the sound should resonate. He watched the others with deep, silent longing. His mother, Seraphina, whose own roar could shake dewdrops from the highest leaves, nuzzled him gently. "Patience, little ember," she rumbled, her voice a deep comfort. "Your flame burns bright. It simply seeks its own song." But days turned into weeks, filled with failed attempts. Kaelen would climb the highest sunstone ridge, fill his lungs with the crisp mountain air until they burned, strain every muscle in his throat and chest, and push only for silence or a pitiful whimper to escape. The frustration was a physical weight, heavier than the boulders dotting the ridge. He felt incomplete, a puzzle missing its central piece. Watching the clouds drift by with a sense of profound isolation, the vibrant world seemed muted without his own voice to join its chorus. One twilight, as despair threatened to drown him completely, an ancient tortoise named Oren, whose shell bore patterns older than the oldest trees, spoke from beside a still pool. "You look outward for a sound that lives within, young one," Oren murmured, his voice like stones grinding slowly together. "The roar is not merely noise from the throat. It is the echo of your spirit. Perhaps you need to listen before you can speak." Kaelen tilted his heads, confused. Listen? He heard the wind, the crickets, the distant roars of his kin. What else was there? Oren simply blinked his milky eyes and sank deeper into the water. "Seek the quiet place," was all he added before disappearing beneath the surface, guided only by the cryptic advice. Kaelen journeyed beyond familiar paths, deep into the heart of the whispering woods where the trees grew so close their branches intertwined like clasped hands, muffling all sound. It was unnervingly silent, a place where even the wind seemed to hold its breath. He settled on a bed of impossibly soft moss, closed his eyes, and did something he hadn't truly done since the roar failed. He listened not to the absence of sound, but to the presence of himself. He felt the steady thrum of his lion's heart. Strong and resilient, he sensed the sure, grounding strength flowing through his goat legs, connecting him to the earth. He became aware of the quiet, watchful wisdom in his serpent's gaze. A warmth began to bloom inside him, a gentle light. He didn't force anything, he simply sat in the profound quiet, acknowledging each part of himself. The courage, the stability, the intuition. He felt the unique energy that was him, Kaelen, not just a combination of parts, but a singular being. The frustration melted away, replaced by a deep, accepting calm. He felt whole, perhaps for the first time, the hollow ache in his chest filled with this warm, peaceful light, a quiet understanding settling over him like a soft blanket under the watchful gaze of the silent trees. The pressure to roar faded, replaced by simple being. As the first rays of dawn painted the sky peach and gold, Kaelen felt a gentle pressure build within him, different from the desperate straining before. It wasn't demanding, it was natural. He lifted his head towards the lightening sky, drew a deep, easy breath, not forcing it, but simply allowing it to fill him. And then it happened. A sound emerged, deep and resonant like thunder rolling over distant mountains, yet clear and bright like a mountain stream. It carried the courage of the lion, the steadfastness of the goat, and the ancient wisdom of the serpent, woven together into a single magnificent, utterly unique roar that echoed through the silent trees, shaking the dewdrops loose in a sparkling rain. It was his roar. The sound rippled outwards, reaching the chimera, clearing. Seraphina's head snapped up, tears glistening in her eyes. The playful young one stopped, ears pricked. It was a roar unlike any other, powerful yet harmonious, Strong yet wise Kaelen emerged from the quiet place, not with pride, but with a profound serenity as he stepped back into the sun-dappled clearing. The other chimeras gathered around, not mocking, but in awe his roar hadn't been missing. It had been waiting patiently for him to discover the truth within his own blended, beautiful heart. He had finally found his voice, the true sound of being Kaelen that night. As the stars blinked awake, the chorus of roars from the clearing held a new, richer note, a sound of belonging finally found, resonating deep into the dreaming woods. Sleep well, little one, and remember, your own unique song is always within you, waiting to be heard.